Hello, and welcome to Accounting 253 Advanced Accounting. I wanted to give you a quick introduction to our Blackboard shell. This is where you'll access all of your information to the course, and so I want to make sure that you're familiar with it. Each week, you'll get an announcement from me telling you what you should be working on that week and giving you some pointers for the week. So make sure that these announcements are going to your email. To do that, you just need to make sure your Blackboard is set up to go to the email that you check most frequently. Otherwise, you can always just open your Blackboard shell and read that announcement. If you want to get a hold of me, the best way is through email. You can email me here at cwayne@harpercollege.edu. I will get back to you rather quickly. We actually don't have any office hours. I will change that. It's summer, and actually all of our offices are still currently closed. So the best way to get a hold of me is through email. We can always set up a virtual conference if you're having trouble or if you just want to talk through anything. If you do want to find out a little bit more about me, you can click on this personal link. It just kind of shows you my background, where I come from, and kind of like my teaching philosophy. If you come here to the syllabus tab, you'll see a document. Make sure you click this document and read through the whole thing, and it's going to give you a lot of instructions about the course. I will go through one area with you right now, and that's the grading area. So again, read through the whole thing so you make sure you understand it. But I want to make sure that you understand how I'm working out the homework and quizzes. There's a lot of content in this book, and I don't expect to go through it all in 8 weeks. So because of that, I want to make sure you are familiar with most of the topics in this course, but that also you're working on something that interests you. So because of that, we want to make sure that you're kind of taking what you want. So you'll have 400 points total from quizzes and homework that will go towards your final grade, and you will have one project. But how this is going to work, each chapter has homework assigned that is worth 35 points per assignment. And then each chapter has a quiz worth 15 points. In a typical week, you're assigned 2 chapters, which means you can choose to do one chapter completely or maybe a little bit of both. But I don't want you to get overwhelmed or get stuck on something and spend too much time trying to figure out something that you just don't have time to do in the summer or in this short 8-week course. So each chapter has 50 points total that you are available to earn, but for each week, you will only earn 50 points total, however you prefer to go through that. There are some weeks that have and I'll come down here and show you. There are some weeks that you'll have 3 chapters that we're supposed to be going through. For those weeks, you have the ability to earn 75 points out of the 3 chapters available. If you have questions on that, you can email me. I can explain it further, but I think once we get into it, you'll kind of understand. I will post homework points and quiz points each week into Blackboard. And one other thing I just want to make sure you're aware of is the text. We'll go through this in Blackboard, but this is what it looks like if you need a picture of that. Come back to Blackboard. For your text, the purchase options are as follows. You can purchase the text from the bookstore. It kind of has a high cost to that though. Or you can purchase it directly from the publisher. If you purchase the textbook from the bookstore, you do not have access to the ebook. The ebook is very helpful. It's interactive. It has a lot of good information, especially when you're working in the homework and you have that link to text where it explains things. You won't get that link if you do not have access to the ebook. So I would recommend doing this $125 purchase that includes the ebook. You can do that by going into our course. Again, here's the different options the publisher gives you for purchase. And there's a whole section here with, you can download this handout and go through all the instructions. This gives you that course link. You can just click right here and it'll give you those access options and you can pick one. You can also click in the My Business Course tab, and this will give you your link to My Business Course. That first time it's going to ask you how you would like to purchase access. Finally, I do give you some videos because I know a lot of you are not as familiar with My Business Course as you are other software programs. So I'll give you a quick introduction to My Business Course here. This is from a bit ago in 2019, but it hasn't changed. And then I will also give you an introduction to how the homework is done. And you can watch that video to see how you can check your work and things like that. Coming back here to the calendar, you'll see, you might want to print this out or just kind of reference it. This is when everything is due. Again, I'll be transferring those points you earn each week into Blackboard. The one thing I want to make sure, one more thing. Under course materials, you'll find practice quizzes with solutions, some PowerPoint slides. I just put these here in case you're one of those people who really want extra practice or extra things to study. One important aspect is this project. You're going to want to make sure you take a look at this project right away, because even though it's not due until that last week, it is going to take some time to do. And one of the options does take a while to track. So you have a choice of 3. You only do one project. It's worth 100 points. So you can do a merger acquisition analysis or an investment analysis. The points are going to be different. I'm going to go in and fix that now. But you're going to go through, read the options that you have, see what interests you the most, and just do one of these projects. This is due the last week of this course, but again, will take some time to do. And especially for this investment analysis, you're going to try to track these over a time period. So you're going to have to start some of that earlier. I have a discussion board set up. I just want to make sure we all know each other a little bit. And then also give you an opportunity to meet each other, discuss student to student if you have questions on certain homework problems, or if you want to build a study group. This would be a great area to contact your peers. Let me know if you have any other questions. Otherwise, I look forward to working with you over the summer. Have a great day.